the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Third down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs to move the sticks.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. And the Commodores looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Stowers. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Commodores pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Back in motion now. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. Oh, and he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. And one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
On third down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They'll kick it away here. With the return, it's Sampson. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tennessee. He'll stroll into the end zone. A special teams touchdown, potential momentum-changing play in this game.
Well, that was just a thing of beauty to watch this return. The Gunners were flying down. He's able to avoid them, picks up a couple blocks, and then you could see him gaining momentum and confidence as he was getting downfield, eventually all the way to the end zone.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw it on first down. Pass complete on the crosser. Tackle after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play.
Tennessee 14, Vanderbilt 0.
A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's a quick grab. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Extra point try coming now. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out, it's Thornton. When he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kirby.
Yeah, you're exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14.
Tennessee, 21. Vanderbilt, 7.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick off.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. And the Commodores come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Brings up second down.
Dropping back, it's Johnson. Pressure is coming. That's a bullet right into the heart of the field. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Now, the offensive coordinator told us before the game they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage, but they couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
He's moving out of the pocket. Look at this. He'll go deep again. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there.
The pass is intercepted. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Past the 20. Crosses the 10. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. Last possession, they had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10. So back to their own 9-yard line at second and long. Now with the play fake, he'll look to throw it, and he floats this pass deep down the right side. And he throws his third interception of the day. Can he take it all the way? And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Scanning the field. It's Ayamaleva. There's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown. Fouls. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
35. Vanderbilt, 7.
Return starts from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. Vanderbilt offense heads back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Bell. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Commodores come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Deep shot caught inside the 25. But a big chunk play for this offense through the air. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up with a first down and goal. Great start for this offense. 3 plays and suddenly it's a first and goal. The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Looking to throw. It's Johnson. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Now a crucial third down and goal. Looking to throw yet again. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on third and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw. They got a touchdown.
BAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thornton. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They stop him right at the 24.
Brings up second down.
A gain makes it second and medium. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Sampson. Breaking free at the 35. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Scanning the field. It's Ayamaleva. Looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They bring him down after a short return. The takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
I mean, that's enough tap, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. He's running out of time here. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they're finally able to stop him. The great execution on the screen pass fooled the defense there.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they sent a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Down he goes, a sack. And the Vols looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
And it's complete downfield. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Tight end goes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Ayamaleva. Launching one to the end zone. He fires this throw and is intercepted. The 50. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Commodores will kick this deep to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to make a play deep downfield. The QB throws his third pick of the day. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Go to the corner of the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job.
It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. Pass midfield, inside the 40. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. bringing pressure. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
The linebacker shifting around now. He's back to throw again on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. And momentum really building. Now, Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
42. Vanderbilt, 21.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Hard running there, breaking tackles. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. To throw, it's Johnson. Running out of time in the pocket. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earhole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Finds this receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Dropping back. It's Johnson. Cannot escape, and down he goes. Commodores will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that back.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. Oh, nearly picked off again. They almost had another one. But it will set up 4th down. Crucial play. Down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, drops it. This one
could come back to haunt him.
And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds his man. It's Matthews. Cross midfield to the 45. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they've had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to chuck it again. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw over the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds his man, has the first down. He goes out of bounds, but did not make it to the marker, about a yard short. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Fires it to the wideout. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. Interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and shoot.
And the sophomore making an impact play. And the Commodores come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Here's another interception. We're losing track.
Intercepted by Tennessee. And they'll take over first and 10.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Volunteers are in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Back to throw. It's Johnson. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down. No huddle here for the offense. That puts him over 150 yards today. Kirk, we knew he was going to be a focus coming in, but he has backed up the height, and he lobs it deep down the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
And they'll take over first and 10.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. A lot of time in the pocket. Now fires over the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Volunteers. And the beatdown continues. And they'll set up with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Tennessee 49, Vanderbilt 21.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And your Vanderbilt Commodores will take over first and 10.
So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Hit just as he throws the ball. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. Commodores will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. To the air, it's Johnson. There's contact on the throw. And it's intercepted.
Intercepted by Tennessee. And they'll take over first and 10.
1st down here for this offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Picks up 1. 2nd down. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Tennessee 49, Vanderbilt 21.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He stopped short of the 1st down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He'll take a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Vols. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. but they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more.
That makes the score.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
The Vols line it up with 1st and goal.